2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. And it's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Oh, great swing there. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot into the first. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Starting the round at even par. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Looks good off the blade. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Lovely effort that. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. It's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
That was worthy of another look.
And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one. Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Second shot here on the 6th. Come on, sit. Ow! That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We have a par 4 on this one.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 7. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. He's currently tied for 10th. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now 4 back after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever three-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a three-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting three-wooder drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Well, this should find the short grass. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 7th position. Opting for the 9-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
An important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Handy out of the bunker there. And this putt to move into a tie for third place. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Currently 5 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
You like that, didn't you? Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Going with the 8-iron here. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. An opportunity to make their par. Well done. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard, He's got a one-shot buffer. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Oh, well done. From around 180 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 6-iron here. That's some good golf right there. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. This one's online. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently in a share of top spot. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. Trying to get out of this pine straw here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Justin Thomas is our current leader. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Go in. Yeah, that's well judged. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that will move him to 6 under par. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. This one's dialed in. And that signs off on today's round. Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy. And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Players Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Currently top 5, lots of golf left. This should be an exciting shootout. Lots of golf to be played.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should find the surface. Oh, almost went in. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Was on a good line, and that should secure the par. Well done. He's currently sitting in third. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Opting for the 3-wood. Is that right? I think so. Getting ready to play their third. that one just missed the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well done. Take the birdie. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
That's 9 under par for the event. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That's heading for the fairway. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Good looking putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And JT is currently our leader. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Going with the 7. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Justin Thomas has built a two-stroke advantage over the field. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. That's tidy. This one's for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Just one off the lead after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful. Nicely done.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. getting ready to play their third. One stroke off the lead. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Looking good. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Currently 14 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Handy effort, that one. That's a good-looking shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, nicely played. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that makes him tied for first. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. I like the look of this. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
That one's heading down Broadway. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Going with the hybrid. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Just a 4-footer remaining. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. 13 feet to the hole. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Currently in first position. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot on the 18th. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Left yourself an opportunity. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And your day comes to an end. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.